Hello students. So now today we will study about the function library. Okay. Now see, in the function library there are many Excel functions which is defined in Excel, and all these are the beyond the capacity of a person to remember the name. So we cannot remember all the functions name which are given in the functions, but still we can search it in the Excel if we have the requirement of such type of function by just typing the category name, or just also you can search in the list of all the functions name. So to overcome it, Excel has clubbed all the functions in the function library group because it is difficult to remember all the mathematics functions and other functions which are applied on the values. So these are clubbed into the function library group of the formulas tab, where in the inside the formula tab there is a function library group. You will find all the functions there. So here the functions are categorized by their functionality like math functions, trigonometric, text functions, date and time functions, etc. See how you can insert the function. Now the insert function is one of the options in the function library group which help us in creating a formula. See, first of all, that you have, for that you have to click on the cell which you want to enter a formula, and after that you have to click on the insert function button present on the formulas tab. Okay. So just I will show you on the Excel also that how you can do it. So now see, as you click on the insert function button present on the formula bar, this insert function dialog box will appear. Now either you can launch the insert function dialog box and you will find an equals to sign placed in the cell. So see, I am showing on the Excel that how it can be done. Now here this is the place, okay, where I want to use the function. So suppose this is the place and write equals to, okay. Now see, this is the in the formula tab you will find this insert function. So click on the insert function. Now here you can type the name for the function. Suppose if I want to add values, that's some name you can type here also. So here I am not knowing about the function which is adding, so I will add a numbers. So function for add a numbers. Okay, so we have typed search. Now so you will find the function here, uh, which is for the add a numbers. Okay, so see, suppose adding two numbers. Okay, so you can find search for a function or function's name also. You can find, suppose we want to search for the today function or the sum function, we can also type the function name today. So what we are doing, that is to display the current date. So we will type here, and if it will match, it will show you the lists. Insert search for a function. Search for a function, here you will find it. In that you can list, you can see it. Some many functions are there. Okay. So suppose you have written the sum function, and we are searching. So here you can find the functions. Okay. See, that is the sum function, average function, see if function, hyperlink function, count function. So there are many functions. So whatever the function you want to use, you can use it. Suppose we are using here the sum function. Now this one, okay. Now see, here we got the sum function. So here the range is also there, B10 to F10. So B10 in this column, see, B10 to F10 the values, but we don't want to add all these ranges. So here the value you can specify. Okay, the numbers you can specify which number you want to add. So here it is written B10 to F10. So what I will write, I'm not going to add this. The range I am specifying here, from here, see B2, that is the B2, and after that we will give the symbol colon, colon, and after that another one from here, suppose till this b10 b2 to b10, this value I want to find its sum. See, automatically it is reflected here. Now click on the OK. So see, now you got the result 14,500. Okay, so like this we can use the this functions, insert functions. Okay, so now move. Similarly, you can select the categories. See example, add numbers, returns the sum function. So like this you can see it also. Means suppose in case you do not remember the name of the functions, for example, add a numbers, return the sum function. So if you write the add numbers, you will get the return functions. So that we can see it also by writing. See, if some functions value, suppose here we are writing equals to, and click on the insert function. Now type the descriptions. So here add numbers, add numbers, the phrase, proper phrase we are using, that's why. See here, please rephrase your questions in this, add numbers. Okay. So like this you will get the, see the result you got here, the sum function. So whenever you type, you will find the list here. So as we see in here, the sum functions list we have. Okay, so now again we move on. Already we got here. After that we have to specify the range. So all the values of this data we got it here. Okay, so move on to the next topic. Now how you manage the worksheet. So we can also rename the worksheet. So how you rename the worksheet? Just very simple, right click on the tab. See here all are the sheets name, sheet 1, sheet 2. So right click on the sheet tab which you want to rename. Suppose here you want to name the sheet 2 tab. So right click on the sheet 2 tab, a shortcut menu will appear. This, and there you select the option the rename. Okay, and type the name and press the enter key. That I will show you in the here. See, one I have done. So sheet 2 I want to rename. Click on the sheet 2. See that I have done. Right click, you will get the option rename. Suppose here I want to type. No, click it here. Delete the old name. Delete the old name. Okay. Now type the name. Suppose I want to type my name. Anu. Press enter. Okay, so that we got it here like this. Another function is also there, how to change the color of the sheet tab. See here that the sheet tab color is the red color. That also we want to change. That is the next topic we'll discuss here. Okay, see how deleting a worksheet. So deleting a worksheet, again select the sheet tab, select the sheet tab, and after that right click on the sheet tab which you want to delete. You'll get the option delete option. See here is the delete option. Now click on the delete, it will be deleted. Simply it will be deleted. Nothing you have to worry about. Okay. Now next is the changing the color of the sheet tab. See, right click on the sheet tab again and select the tab color option from the shortcut menu and select any color from the display choices and observe the changes that you also can do. Now you can see on the Excel that see that this is white colors. Now I want to change this color. Again right click, there is a tab color. So select the tab color. Suppose this time I want to make it green. So select on the green. Now it is of the green color. Okay. See, it is green highlighted only. So if you want to delete any sheet, now suppose this is sheet I want to delete it, which I have shown you. So right click on it, you will get the option delete. See, it is deleted. So similarly like this, you know, I want to undo this my work. So control plus Z. Okay, so see, so that sheet is already deleted. Similarly, now see some other things. So as we have seen in our examples that in the exercises we have learned. So this is the practical things that how we use this. You see, this is the column A is the month of the name and column B is the number of the month, the units sold, number of units sold. Okay, all these are things. So here how we apply this. Now see in this column B13, cell B13. See, I have applied the formula here. which formula applied, that you can see it. Okay, here in this formula I have applied this formula in the formula bar. In the formula bar you see this formula I have written sum b2 colon b13, that is the range I have selected. So this range I have selected here and I have written this formula sum. So you can see the formula also. If I click on it, you will find the formula on that. Let's see here the same formula I have written. Now when I press, after writing this formula equals to some b2 colon b13, now this range is selected now. So this range is represented by b2 colon b13. So when I press the enter key, I will get the result. Similarly the thing. So we can write the formula. Now say I am showing you another thing. Here suppose I want to show you the sum. So I will write equals to, and I will write to add suppose two values, three values, this b2 to b4 only. So what I write here, only the address. See, if you click on this, so b2 address will be added. Now after that I want to add, I will press plus, again b3, click on b3, now again plus, now b3, and after that see these values I want to add, press enter key. Now see, you will get the result 4500 of these two. Okay, similarly I can select the range also. So for selecting the range, again I am writing here in this equals to formula. I have formula always write begins with the equals to symbol. Now I will write the sum function. Now this see, here I can specify the range. So if I want to specify the range, suppose this range, so press shift key and drag the mouse pointer. So that is the one I have selected. Okay, so this range I have to select. So here this is some function, in that we need the range. So that is the argument. So what we write after that is the colon symbol. So then only, now this is the, see, that is the colon symbol. Now the range I am selecting here till here. See, I have given 8. Now b2 to b8, this range is selected. Now close this. This range is selected b2 to b8. Sum b2 to b8. Okay, like this the range is selected. Okay, now press the enter key, you will get the value on the desired list. So whenever you want to select, press the shift key and drag it here, this cell, and drag it here from the from. Like this, see, with the arrow key we can select the range. This range we are selecting like this. Okay, now we can give the name to the range. So here see, in this formula I have given the name to the range. See, named, how you name the range, b. I have given naming to the range b. See, that I have done. How you can do it? So here I have given the name to the range, so that you again go on the see, that is the define name option. So here you will find the formulas, here the define name. So any range you have to select for that, and that name I have given the range b. Okay, and here in the formula just what I have used it only, as you see, this and this sum b I have used. So that range I have selected. See, already I have selected, and with the help of this define name I have given using the formulas. So after writing this, simply I have pressed whenever I will press, see, here if I will write, here also if I will press, that will get the same value. Now here also if you will write the formula equals to sum. Now here I will write the range name b, and I will press the enter. See, the same result I am getting here also. Okay, so one more time I will show you that how you select the range. First of all, see, suppose the range you want to select. So here first one, and after that you can press the arrow downward key. Now the range, see, this much range I have selected. Now again go in the formula tab, there you find the define name. Define name, here you will see new name dialog box will appear. So here you can give the name or shortcut unit sold or some other thing. So here is written number of units sold, delete this, and you can write a shortcut unit. Okay, unit sold, unit sold. Now this scope means this shortcut name, new name what is given for the range where you want to apply. till where it will works. So in the workbook, suppose in the workbook there are 10 words, 10 sheets. So in the all the 10 sheets you can use this short form. What you have given for the range here is given unit sold. Okay. Now click on OK. Now that you can use it now unit sold. Again see here I am typing the equals to sum, and the range name I will specify unit sold. What I have written, unit sold. Now see unit sold. Okay. Now just I will press the enter. Now see 17,800. The total value see I got it here. Just only by using that thing. Okay. See here also how we apply the compound formula. We have written. See here principal 4,500, rate 5% time, 3 years, simple interest. Now see here I have written the formula, and what formula I have written you can see in the formula bar this. The value is G to C, principal is equals to principal rate time divided by 100. That is the formula here. You can see the what I have written. That is the visible. Okay. Now you can see it. This formula what I have written here. See G2 is the principal, G3 is the rate, address you see the G3, and G4 is the time. G3, G2, G3, G4 divided by 100. That I have used that formula. You can see it here. Now after writing this formula, simply what we have, this is the compound formula using more than one operator. See 2 multiplication and 1 division symbol is used. That is the compound formula. So press enter, you will get the result. Same thing. Now here you see the how formulas are applied on the text. In two different texts I have written. One I have written Bhanu, second I have written Pratap. Now see I have used the formulas concatenation operator, that is the ampersand symbol. Now see the formula that is I have used here. What you find here? See I and J, I2 ampersand G2. So these two strings is added. So on that place see we don't get any space. So that is we got the both the strings of these values are added in one a single cell, one Pratap. Similarly, if you want the space, so see I have separated it. So what I have written the formula here, this formula you have to write. See I2 ampersand double inverted comma and then double inverted quotation mark is to give that to I have given two character space and J2. Press enter key. So you get the space, two character space between these two word Bhanu and Pratap. Okay. So here see some also use we had the today function. So date function. See here I have used the date function, date and today's date I have given the specified form like that. The argument you pass it here as a first year, then month, then date, today date. Okay. Now you press the enter and you get the format of the date like this. It will be converted. Okay. So thank you. This is all for today. In the next class we will start the new lesson.